They called it Black Bear for a reason. We have wildlife around here, and we have trails, and we have the open air, and you can see the sunrise from a mountain every morning. I mean, it's like a coffee commercial that you see when you wake up and you open the blinds.
When I got to Black Bear, reality kind of hit me of like, these are the things that you've done with your life, and this is what your daughter has seen.
And I'll never forget one of my first Sundays, Jim asked people to raise their hand if they contemplated suicide, and 90% of the people in the room raised their hand. And I went from being just a broken person to someone who accepted they had a disease. It is so great to just know that there are so many of us out there, but those of us that have come to Black Bear, we just share something. There's something deep inside of us that Black Bear wants to foster, and they want to help us be there for each other. You don't have to be alone.
Getting to see the transition that people make as they come in and they're in our active detox lodge. They really don't feel great and they're having a really hard time with adjusting to being in a new environment. To watch those people day in and day out slowly come into themselves as sober individuals, sometimes for the first time in years, and be able to really watch their personalities come through and see them regain a smile and a light in their eyes, that is what reminds me of the reasons that I do this.
We take a look at the whole person, and when you look at a holistic approach, I think a lot of treatment centers say that. We do it. You're going to learn different ways to interact with your world. You're going to look at the ways you perceive your world a little differently when you're here. Your perception will change. You'll start to heal your mind and your body while you're here.
So if you're living in fear and you're scared to come to Black Bear because you don't want to face all of the things that have leveled up in your life and just came to a boiling point, Black Bear gave me the space to really feel loved. It really made me feel comfortable in who I was, and they gave me the love to finally be honest with the things that I've done and what I've been through, and to actually face that and see that there was no judgment. It was all just love, and they just wanted better for me.
Asking for help is the biggest gift that you can give yourself, because addiction thrives in isolation. And what we know about recovery is that recovery is based in connection.
Finally learning that there was a community and a program that could help me put my life back together has led to beautiful years in sobriety and recovery.
From the first week you're here, you're meeting with an aftercare team, and they are working on your discharge plan, what life is going to look like when you leave here. Long-term recovery looks like that. It's not just, hey, good luck. We don't do that here. It's aftercare. We make sure that you're going to have the relapse prevention skills, and that you're going to have the aftercare plan that's going to take you where you need to be for long-term recovery.
Black Bear was the peace that I needed after 15 plus years of just chaos and brokenness. It was the space for me that I needed to finally heal myself.
It's just amazing how dark being an addict is, because it is. It's not pretty, to how gorgeous it is when you're on the other side of it. Black Bear is where I came because I thought my life was really over, but instead I found out that I have so much life to live.